Hey y'all, it's Stacey. Okay, so it seems like my camera is really blurry, and I don't know exactly what is going on with that. But yeah, I do apologize. Okay, so this is going to be a really short video. I just kind of wanted to update y'all on my workout routine. I had said I was going to do Jillian Michaels' 30-day shred. However, I only did it for one day, and I don't know. There's just something about, I guess it's the exercises, I don't know, that like I just don't care for. Like, okay, for instance, when I did my Pilates back last year for like 4 or 5 months every day, like I would get out of bed and be like super excited so I could do my Pilates. Like, you know, I loved them. And then like right now I'm on a squat kick. And thank you so much to all of y'all, because of y'all I now know how to do a proper squat. After like forever trying to figure it out myself and searching YouTube videos. So thank y'all so much. So now I'm on a squat kick, and every morning when I get up, I'm excited because I know that I'll do my squats. And today, hey boy, today will be the 3rd day in a row that I'm doing my squats. Sorry, that's Max's tail. What's wrong, Boogie? Oh, sweet boy. So, yeah, since I'm not feeling Jillian Michaels too much, I don't know what it is. It's not that it's too hard. It's not that, I don't know what it is. It's just not my cup of tea, I guess. But what I'm going to be doing instead of that is my crunches, my daily crunches, my daily squats, and I'm going to add my elliptical in there. But I will let y'all know how squats like are improving my butt and my thighs, because I'm really excited about that actually. Because my thighs need some serious work, and so does my butt. But yeah, so that is that. My weigh-in this morning was 148.4, so that's really good. I haven't lost any, but I'm still maintaining, and I've actually maintained the 140's for a good 2 months now, something like that. I maintained the 150's for a long time. So I'm doing really good on not gaining weight back, and I will be honest to say I'm not scared at all that I'm going to gain my weight back. It was a fear of mine for a long time, but now one thing that's changed majorly, and I just noticed this I think the day before yesterday, is I no longer eat when I'm bored. Like, period. Like, that's not something that I did anyways, but I'm sure I did it every now and then, you know. And I no longer eat just because something tastes good. Like, if I was eating something at dinner and it was just delicious, you know, like out to eat, I wouldn't, like, once I was full, I would stop eating and I would put it in my to-go box and I'll go. I've noticed that, where used to, like, I would just keep eating because it was really good. Or I would order dessert just because it sounded really good, even though I was full. And I don't do that anymore. So that's some things that are really great, because that's when you know that you've made a lifestyle change. Another thing is, as y'all know, I'm still a soda drinker. I know that sodas aren't the best thing in the world for you, but I have noticed that I only grab for one every now and then. And I don't even drink the whole thing. So that's good. I honestly drink like half of it. I learned in Weight Watchers 2 years ago, it's better to waste it than to waste it. You get it? Like throw it away instead of getting it on your waist. But anyways, I'm not a big fan of wasting anyways. But yeah, I just kind of drink like half of it or something. But let's see, what else? Okay, so I first want to give a shout out to my dear, loyal, sweet friend and subscriber, Dylan. Dylan is very, very kind and has a special place in my heart. Hey Dylan, if you're watching this, which I know you are because you told me to give you a shout out, and here I am. And yeah, so I don't think he'll mind me sharing this because it's on his Facebook page and everything, but I don't think he'll mind me sharing this. Dylan is actually in a wheelchair, and he said basically that like growing up he couldn't do all the like sports and a lot of things that other kids could do, or you know, people can do and things like that. and he was saying like one thing he can do that other people can do is love, and like just so, I mean, he always says the kindest things on my Facebook page. Like, it's so sweet. And so he told me that he really enjoys watching my videos, and that they make him super happy. And that just touches my heart because, you know, like, I make these videos, you know, for a documentation of my weight loss and kind of my life, but also I make them because, you know, my subscribers, y'all, enjoy seeing them, just like I have YouTubers that I just enjoy watching, you know. So, you know, Dylan, I want you to know that I admire you. I think that you're amazing, and I think that you're a blessing, because I've noticed that you're so positive all the time, and you know, you have so many, you know, reasons that a lot of people use to be bitter or negative and things like that, and you're just, you know, seem like such a great person, and he's a Christian, and I'm just really blessed to have you as a viewer and as a friend. And so thank you so much for being so supportive all through my, you know, journey with anxiety and everything. One thing I wanted to talk about was my anxiety. Let's say on July 1st, it'll be 3 months since I've had social anxiety, so that in itself is a miracle. However, I know this is going to sound crazy, and some of you might be like, no, that's just in your head, but okay. So when I started taking my antibiotics for my sinus infection, literally that day I noticed anxiety symptoms coming back. So yeah, basically the antibiotics are working against my medicine. It's not that big of a deal because I'm not having social anxiety. I'm just having generalized anxiety, like knots in my stomach and stuff. Nothing I can't deal with. And I keep taking those until Tuesday, so I've only got like 3 more days. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But it made me feel better because I didn't know why I was anxious all of a sudden. I thought it was just coming back. And then one of my sweet friends, I guess, just did some research and found like a page where somebody had wrote that their antibiotics were interfering with their anxiety medication, and then a bunch of people wrote under it, you know, their stories. So it made me feel great because I was like, I'm not crazy and I'm not alone. So yes, I swear, y'all are just a blessing for so many reasons. Like, it's just not even funny. Like, I just love y'all so much, and I can't tell y'all that enough. And oh, the last thing. Okay, so I had one of my new subscribers. She saw my recent video on my weight loss journey with just all the pictures, and she asked me if I had a video where I talked about how I lost the weight. Well, if you've been following me for the journey, you would kind of, you know, see throughout the years how I lost it. But if you're a new subscriber, you know, you don't want to watch like 100 videos just to figure out how I lost weight. So I figure I would just do it in a nutshell. So here it goes. Okay, so 2010, I started a YouTube channel called Stacey 353. It was pretty successful. I had a lot of subscribers, and I started my weight loss journey for the first time ever in my life. I have PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, so I gained a lot of weight in like two to three years, something like that. When I made my very first video on YouTube, I was 175 pounds, or 185 pounds, something like that. I don't remember, honestly. Well, so yeah, I started doing Weight Watchers, and it did good at first. I got down, I think my lowest was 168, and I didn't stay there long. I think I only got that low because I got sick at one point and, you know, lost weight. But the lowest I really got was 173. And then, okay, I have insomnia, so I was taking a medicine called Remeron, and I started late night eating every single night, and I could not figure out what was going on with me. It got so bad that I literally had my husband put all of the junk food, which I don't even eat junk, so that's why it's so weird. Like, I just don't eat junk. I don't know, never have. Well, when I was little, but I had him put it in a tote and put it in the trunk of his car, and it got to the point where I thought I had like some kind of like a food disorder, like a binge eating disorder, because every single night, I mean, my eyes would just like be like this. And then all I could think about was like honey buns, cereal. Cereal was a bad one. Brownies. And I don't even like chocolate, so that's really strange. Okay, so this went on for a good 6 months to a year. And I know it was my own stupidity for not researching the medicine, but I don't know, I just didn't. But I ended up going all the way up to 200 pounds because I was literally eating like 1,000 calories every single night after like I went to bed. It's crazy. Finally, I figured out it was the Remeron. Quit taking it. Okay, so that I stopped taking it in December 2011. So in January 2012, like literally January 1st, 2012, I started using my Fitness Pal, where you log your calories. I started off at 200 pounds. I just followed it. I did 1,500 calories at first. I think when I got to 175, I moved to 1,350 calories, and now I do 1,200 calories. So throughout, it took me a year and a half to lose a little over 50 pounds. And I will admit, it was probably 80-20 diet. When I say diet, I mean food and exercise. One thing that has really helped me to be successful and to keep the weight off is I'm not strict on myself. I'm not hard on myself. If I want a cupcake, I eat it. If I wake up and I want to go buy Dunkin' Donuts, I go get a donut. This doesn't happen every day, of course, or else I wouldn't, be healthy, which I am very healthy. I had a full blood workup done, and everything is completely normal and healthy where it should be, so that's very exciting. But I don't deprive myself. I eat everything in moderation, meaning I don't cut out anything. So if I have a day where, we go out to dinner, I do not stress about, okay, you can only eat this much. No, I eat what I want until I'm full, and that's that. But, after a year and a half, of course, my stomach has shrunk. So I don't eat as much. I don't snack. I've never really been a snacker. So, like, I just eat 3 meals a day. If I have a snack, it's a coffee. Like, I know that's not a snack, but like a Starbucks coffee. So, yeah, for exercise, I do have an elliptical. My husband bought me last year for my birthday. I'm not going to lie, sit here and say, yeah, I work my butt off, because I don't. That's not true. Yeah, I did my elliptical, I would say, let's see, for about 5 months, diligently. Is that the right word? Like, I did it very well and everything for like anywhere from 7 minutes to 20 minutes. And I do love the elliptical. That is my favorite workout machine. I also did Pilates for about 5 months. Loved Pilates. Still love Pilates. I have a video. Sorry, I have allergies and a sinus infection. That's why I keep rubbing my nose. I do apologize. I have a video on this channel, and it's called How Does Spaz Stacey Shed the Pounds? And I call it Spaz Stacey because it's when I speed up my voice and I'm like, ah! But yeah, it shows you just the general workouts that I do. It's workouts that anybody can do. And to be honest, sometimes I go weeks without working out. It's just, I don't know, I'm just not a big workout person. But I do want to start toning my body, so I am going to start working out a lot more. I've been working out for the past like 3, 4, whatever days. But yeah, so that's how I lost the weight. I counted calories. I ate everything in moderation. I didn't cut anything out of my diet. And again, when I say diet, I do not mean short-term weight loss. I was very patient. There were 6 months where it took me 6 months to get from 170 to 160, okay? It took me 5 months to get from 180 to 170. It took me 1.5 months to get from 200 pounds to 180, only because I quit taking the Remeron. So of course, when you cut out an extra 1,000 calories a day, you're going to drop that weight just like that. So that was a huge motivator, was dropping 20 pounds in about a month and a half. And then, like I said, it was a very slow process. It was not a fast one, but I think that's for the best because I ended up not having excess skin at all. I am 30 years old. I just turned 30. You know, I did lose over 50 pounds, so I could have had excess skin, but because I lost it in a healthy manner, you know, there were days when I would wake up and I would be 171, next day 170, 172, 169, 170, 171. I mean, it would just go back and up. And for some reason, it didn't bother me. I weigh myself every morning. It's just a habit. I've done it for the past 3 years. I'll probably never stop. And also read that Kourtney Kardashian does that too. So I was like, somebody else does it. I record my weight every single day, which is crazy. And yeah, my biggest tips is if you want to lose the weight but also keep it off, and this is just me, this is just my opinions, eat whatever you like. Don't just replace everything with all health food because, okay, think about it. This is a lifestyle change. You want to be able to do this for the rest of your life. And I knew in my heart that if I just ate things like fish and vegetables, I mean, I wouldn't continue to eat that like every meal for the rest of my life. So I would gain back the weight. So I did it my way. I ate what I wanted to eat. I just, you know, added up the calories and it worked for me, and I'm really happy. I'm not saying it could work for everybody, but it worked for me. So yeah, this video has been super long. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope y'all have a great day. I wanted to give a shout out to Corey, my dear friend Corey. Her YouTube channel, I'll link it below, is The Corky Corey. A lot of you know her, but I found out a lot of you didn't know she started a YouTube channel again. She is kicking butt. I'm not even kidding you. She's doing Weight Watchers. She's lost almost 30 pounds. She's almost in Wonderland, and she's doing amazing. And Corey is one of the, I've never met Corey. She's from Canada, but you know those people you can just sense are just good-hearted, kind, genuine people. That's how I feel about Corey. I think she's just such a kind heart and kind spirited person. So she's hilarious too. So y'all go check out her channel and support her because she is doing great. She's on Instagram, The Corky Corey. She always posts her weigh-ins and she's really great for motivation. So yeah, y'all have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.